Hey coin hunters, welcome back. Today we have a coin purchaser, the 1932D. In this video you will learn the full story of the 1932D penny, how to instantly identify real versus common examples, the difference condition makes to value, real current market numbers collectors are paying now, and step-by-step buy and sell strategies so you keep more profit in your pocket. Quick facts you can drop right away. The 1932D Lincoln Cent was struck at the Denver Mint and has a reported mintage of 10,500,000 pieces. It is a wheat reverse Lincoln Cent made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, and is considered a tougher issue from the early 1930s, especially in high grades. History and historical context. Let's step back in time. 1932 was the depth of the Great Depression. The United States Mint produced fewer coins overall in many series, and collectors today prize coins that survived circulation in good condition. The Lincoln Cent design was by Victor David Brenner and had been in continuous production since 1909. The Denver minted 1932 cent is not the absolute rarest Lincoln wheat cent, but because of wear from circulation and relatively modest survival rates in gem condition, mint state examples are scarce and highly sought by collectors. PCGS notes that while many exist across all grades, examples graded MS65 and above are scarce, and MS66 and MS67 examples are very rare. An auction record for a high-grade example is $25,200. Sold in February 2021. How to identify a 1932D Lincoln Cent obverse. Portrait of Abraham Lincoln, date 1932 at the lower right. Mint mark. A small D mint mark on the reverse side toward the bottom right of the wheat stalks area indicates Denver. On circulated coins the D is often faint from wear. Check the area with a loupe at 10x magnification. Reverse. Wheat ears on both sides of the words 1 cent and United States of America. Metal and weight. Typical Lincoln wheat cents from the era weigh about 3.11 grams and are a copper alloy. If the weight or appearance is wildly off, pause and authenticate. Colors and finishes. You will see brown, or red surfaces. Red surfaces, full original red luster, command premiums. See the difference between red-brown, and brown when comparing items. Common varieties and errors to look for. There are minor die varieties and occasional errors collectors chase. Filled mint mark or a die chip near the D, repunched mint marks in other series, and toning/planchet issues. These can add modest premiums if the variety is documented and desirable, but extreme premiums come from high-grade or dramatic, authenticated errors. Check specialist variety lists or Konica records for RPMs and known die anomalies. Grading and why condition changes value so much. Condition rules everything. A worn, circulated 1932D in good to very fine condition might be worth just a few dollars to a modest collector or seller. An about uncirculated or uncirculated example jumped sharply in value, and certified mint state grades in the 60s and above can be scarce and valuable. Certification by PCGS or NGC provides buyer confidence and often increases resale value, but grading fees and submission time are part of the cost trade-off to explain to buyers and sellers. PCGS and NGC population reports show very few examples in the high MS grades, which is why top-grade coins fetch large sums. Current market values and price ranges. You can quote on camera. Market values vary by grade and by whether a coin is raw or certified. Use these figures as a realistic market snapshot and cite the sources in your video description. Typical retail/online values for 1932D Lincoln Cent. Heavily worn, circulated, usually a few dollars, often between $2 and $6 depending on eye appeal and seller. Fine to very fine, typically several dollars, commonly $3 to $10 depending on exact grade and color. About uncirculated, often in the tens of dollars range. Uncirculated mid-tens up into low hundreds depending on color and strike. High mint state scarce and commands a premium. PCGS reports very few at MS66 and only a dozen or so at MS67. Auction records show an extraordinary MS67 Plus RD selling for $25,200 on February 25. 2021. USA CoinBook summarizes typical online sale listings and shows an average value figure of about $3 in average condition and uncirculated examples in the ballpark of $23 to $34 in basic MS Plus. These are realistic retail listings you'll find on marketplace sites today. Use them as a practical guide, but always check live marketplaces for up-to-date pricing. Practical buy advice: where and how to buy one. Local coin shops, great for hands-on inspection and negotiation. Bring a loupe, learn to spot clean coins and altered surfaces, and ask about return windows. Point 2. Coin shows and clubs, excellent for face-to-face buying and building relationships. You can often negotiate better deals if you buy multiple coins. Point 3. Online marketplaces, eBay and specialized dealer sites list many 1932D coins, but condition and accurate photos matter. Look for sellers with lots of positive feedback and ask for extra close-up images of the mint mark area and fields. Point 4. Certified coins. If you want the safest purchase, buy PCGS or NGC slabbed pieces when possible. You pay for the grading, but you get reliable grade and authenticity. PCGS and NGC records also help you confirm population and rarity. 1. Grade first if you suspect it's AU or better. If you think it could grade MS63 or higher, professional grading may increase the final sale price enough to justify fees. But only submit coins that truly look like candidates. Overgrading risk is real. Point 2. High-quality photos and honest descriptions. Show obverse, reverse, mint mark close-up, edge, and any spots or scratches. Describe color as red, red-brown, or brown honestly. Point 3. Choose the right channel. For raw circulated coins, local dealers, eBay, or marketplace listings are fine. For certified high-grade coins, auction houses like Heritage or specialist online auctions often fetch top prices. PCGS auction surveys and past auction records give good comps. 4. Timing and patience. Market demand fluctuates. If you have a rare high-grade example, patience and listing at a reputable auction can capture the top bids. For common circulated pieces, faster local sale gives cash quickly. Red flags and traps to avoid. 1. Cleaned coins. Harsh cleaning destroys surfaces and value. If a coin shows unnatural sheen, hairlines, or scratch patterns, be cautious. Point 2. Altered mint marks and counterfeit slabs. Look carefully at slabs and certification numbers on the grading company website. Do not buy expensive coins from unknown sellers without verification. Point 3. Misleading photos. Sellers sometimes use photos that hide damage. Always request additional photos or a return window. How to present the coin on camera. If you're selling or showing it, use soft, directional light, a plain dark background, and a loupe or macro lens to capture mint mark and field details. Show wide shots and close-ups, and describe the coin's color, strike, and any marks. Mention where it was graded or whether it's raw. Short live demonstration script snippet you can read while showing a coin. Look at that D mint mark. On this example, the D is clear but slightly weak from strike, a sign of circulation. See the wheat ears? The fields have light hairlines. That's a sign of circulation rather than mint state. If this were red and lustrous with crisp devices and no hairlines, we would consider grading it by PCGS or NGC. Price check checklist to use before you buy or sell one. Confirm date and mint mark. Point 2. Check color, red, red-brown, brown. Point 3. Inspect for cleaning or damage. Point 4. Compare with PCGS/NGC price guides and current marketplace listings. Point 5. If MS candidate, consider grading. If circulated, list with clear photos and honest condition.